So welcome to Cities Skylines. We're going to be trying the Industries DLC, doing a little let's play, make a new city. This is my first playlist for Deload Gaming, so if you like it, subscribe, like the video, comment underneath, any suggestions you've got, that would be cool too. I think I've got on Mabel Canyon map maybe. Something I've not really had a look at, to be honest, is what this map looks like, and it looks kind of crazy. So we've got a lot of water. That's going to be cool. Play with some nice bridges. We've got, what else have we got? We've got some trees. We've got, what is that? I've never seen that before. It's like an old disused factory that's just randomly placed on the map. That's pretty crazy. We've got a train over there. We've got a connection to the highway down here. This is interesting because we have not got a highway just running through the map, which is going to be kind of new. So I think we'll probably start down here with a small town, build it up, and see what else there is when we go onto the map size. There we go. Okay, so we've got the highway over to the left. Doesn't really lend itself for a huge city, so we're going to have to expand that way. But we'll give it a go. So we'll start as always with a nice little simple road. I think we'll start like this. Bam. Right, some one ways. That was a bit stupid. You'd think I'd know what I'm doing after this many years of playing this game. What is that? It's not going to work. Okay. Let's start that again. So the start's going well. Bring that down there and connect. And connect. Nice and simple start to the city. We'll take it right to the water's edge, I think. How are we going to do pumping stations with this? I have no idea. Never seen anything like this map before. I'm sure we'll manage. Okay, let's get some water. What way's the water flowing? So we want to take the water from down here. And we're going to pump it out. We'll go green. We'll go green. It's the right thing to do. We need to be more green, and we'll connect those up. Like so. Never really do pretty things when it comes to water. It is what it is. What kind of wind we got? Wind generation, 8 megawatts. Place one over here, next to the water, and we'll run a little electric grid over to that. Now everyone's got electricity. Happy days. Right, let's get some people moved in, start getting some money. So, I think we'll have a kind of cliff edge-like town. That looks quite cool. We've got a curved road. We'll bring it along this cliff edge like this. And it's going to look real nice. Yeah, that's not going to look good. Okay, just bring that to there. That didn't go well. Stop it again and bring that to there. And yeah, we'll just end it there. We'll get some. We could have really been a bit nicer with this electricity pole, but it'd be fine. People could just stare at a electricity pole all their life. And we'll just do that. Not really a good grid system, but I'm not a big fan of the grid system. We'll go back to some straight roads, and we'll get some offshoots up here, so we can start putting some people in. We'll go up there, and we'll do another curved road. So I'm hoping that this sort of seaside town ends up becoming where our richer people live. We get some high-tech housing. It's almost like Beverly Hills right away, but we'll see. There. Let's get some people in. Boom, 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 boom. I know it's not very efficient. It's not an efficient way to build houses these days, but it should look a lot nicer in the long run. We'll get that like that, and then just definitely don't want any on that front though. Really need to get people in the front taken off. Boom, sorry guys, I know you've just moved in, but I'm demolishing the house. So this is my first Let's Play series. Watch a lot of the other guys on YouTube, so Conflict Nerd and Flabberlacky most days, and thought I'd give it a little go, see if anyone wants to watch. Make an interesting city. We're going to need some other stuff, aren't we? We're definitely going to need commercial. Where are we going to put commercial? I don't think it would go near the houses on this one. We've got this long road in. That's going to get grim very fast. We could do a little, maybe a small town. Oh, maybe take it off there. Tee off. Them houses are going to need water. We will get a little square going here. Bang. There we go. We can put some commercial in there, like a little town centre. We'll just populate the centre for now. Not really sure why. Let's get some people some water. Okay. Inefficient. Not very good. But it'll do for the first town. We know we're going to make it better than that. Need some industry. Always going to cause chaos, the industry. I think we'll put a little roundabout here eventually, but for now we will tee off about there. Put a small industrial sector in here, but I don't really want just a grid. More like a, well, it would be factories to start with, won't it? It will be the factories. So we will go up here, away from the houses, so everyone has to drive. Starting the green approach really well there, making everyone drive. And we'll just clip in there. So they're going to need electricity. And we'll pull it up from there. For now, it won't last long. What are we doing money wise? Money wise, losing money, hand over fist. That's not good. And we're going to need some water up there too. Take it up here and do a bit more of a grid. Cost me a fortune, but hey ho. Okay, and there. Okay. Oh, commercial guys are going to need some water too. We'll get these guys well lubricated so that they can make some money. Okay, so we've got everything that we can get now, I think. I think we have to just wait for people to turn up, so we'll speed it up a little bit. Don't think I'm going to do a series where we just speed up the process. You can follow it with me and then we can sort of grow it together, see if you know, we can make the town nice. We're going to need some power. Yep, we're going to need power quick. These guys don't have any. There we go. Sorry guys, you can have some shops. Just think about doing this road a little bit more around there. Might tee it off, bring it back around this way, connect that like a small estate. I think in cities we always seem to use the maximum size square there for an efficiency purpose, but I think with this town, I think we'll make some smaller squared houses, because these seaside or hillside developments often have some smaller housing, so you can't always cater for the millionaires. So we'll pull off a little road here. Hopefully we don't destroy all of our zoning. Yep, there we go, like that. What we'll do right away is we will get this. Oh, we are a little hamlet. There we go. Awesome. Little hamlet. What have we got now? We've got recycling centre, need one of those, and schools, landfill. Definitely going to go for the recycling centre early. Would rather get the loan and pay that. Recycling centre, absolutely. You can go there. Boom. Done. Got no more cash, so we're going to have to be sparing with our money. So these smaller developments, right, so I'm going to take a road like that, see if I can curve this round and create what it is I'm after. So I want sort of 3. That's absolutely dreadful. Let's get rid of that road. That's not worked. It's not worked at all. I think maybe we'll save that idea for something else. Some other little project somewhere else in the city. But at the moment we're growing. We need some schools, we need some elementary schools. I have no money, so no more schools. We'll go back to full speed. Currently called Springdale. Springdale? Are we always called Springdale? I think it's always Springdale. We'll come up with a name for the city ourselves. If you want to leave a name in the comments, we'll put one together. I think at the moment we kind of got this little hillside thing going on, but that's definitely not going to be the end of the city. Or maybe it will. Maybe the city will develop around here, and this will all become high-rises eventually, and it'll overlook onto the suburbs on this side. Not too sure yet. But we still have this random factory over here. But getting into the industry stuff, like I said, I had a little play a couple of weeks ago. Well, the last couple of weeks since it's been out. I think it's cool. I'm yet to really fully get into the product development, so getting into the plastics and making sure you've got everything. So we're going to have to push. Well, we are going to run out of power. Let's have a look. So we're paused. I think I have an auto pause system on. Right there. Yeah, I have some mods. Got some mods on. So I've got, I think we've got Traffic President Plus, maybe the next V2 Traffic President. We got that. I've got this thing on there that does your budget as well. So if you look, all my budget is being auto balanced, and then it'll pause the game when my budget is not meeting the demand. So at the moment you can see we've got 2 wind turbines running at 140%. So I guess as soon as I unpause this, that's going to disappear, and then all of a sudden, boom, 29%. So it's kind of reducing our costs for us. I guess it's kind of like having a finance assistant. I think that's what it is. I'll get a full list and put it in the description when I've figured it out. But yeah, we've got the traffic thing, this thing. We've got the auto budget thing. I'm not too sure why it doesn't take the night stuff down, because I don't have nights on, but I think it affects it because we're not at night. What else do I have? I don't have auto taxes. No, we'll stick them at 9% for now. That's fine. Got some money coming in. That's good. So we'll be able to afford a school soon. At least a primary school. We'll get that elementary school. I think with this we'll try and name it. We'll try and name some things so that we care about the houses or the developments. All this parking on roads. Why was that the road they decided to park on? Of all the roads, all them roads, all your houses are here, all the houses, but you're parking there. Primrose Street. Primrose Street is the place to park until it's now not. Because why would you park on Primrose Street? Idiots. And here, this must be a great place to park too. And we're a worthy village, so we've gone from hamlet to village. That's cool. So we've got lots of new stuff now. So we've got forestry specialisation, self-sufficient buildings, organic produce. I think I have most of the DLCs. I think I have green and parks and stadiums. I've got fire and police. And there's only about 12 people in the town, so in the worthy village so far, 650. We've got policies, districts. We can have a new tile. Never had this. Never had it. Chirpex launch site. Just never had it yet. Looking forward to getting it. I'm guessing that's something to do with like SpaceX Chirpex launch site. That'll be cool. We get that. Never been a big fan of putting things like the Arc de Triomphe in my cities, because it's a new city and you're just ripping it off somewhere else. So let's have a little look, see where we want to buy. This is going to use some of our budget. Maybe we get this factory thing down here. No idea what that is. But that there, we got some oil? No. Got coal. Coal. Cool. What we got over here? Tiny bit of oil. And farming and things. Coal. I think this might be the place. I think the first industrial stuff we're going to do might end up being the coal. Yeah. Why not? Makes lots of money. Maybe diamonds. Who knows? Purchase. Done. Right. Go back to our city. I'm on this. Unclick world. God mode. Right. School. Need a school. School near the houses, obviously. think here, well, if we're going to have more development, it's probably not a great idea, but it's only a small community at the moment. Boom, there, that's where we're going. People are happy, they're going to get educated. What have we got demand for? Housing. Housing, right. So, let's have a little look. We've got some more roads, we've unlocked some more roads. Large roads. Should probably instantly turn this into a large road, but if we can get a hold of, what's this? What have we got here? Sewage is backing up. Uh-oh. Why is sewage backing up? Water, sewage plant. Yep, because I've gone green. We're going to need more sewage, right? Boom, there we go. No, not more. Just need a little bit more sewage. There we go, we're connected. Are we connected? I want to see a flow. Flow? No? Yep, there we go. Right. Should be back up and running. These like old school industrial buildings probably kill your sewage for the area and the planet by the looks of things. Not very good. What have we got here? Can't do any of that. Districts. We can have some specializations. Self-sufficient. No, not bothered about that right now. Let's get some more houses in. We need some more people. We've got more roads up here. We could just instantly zone. We've got all these houses at the back. So let's go ahead and zone them. There. Done. So there's some new houses. No more demand at the moment. Anything else we can buy? Medical centre. Keep people well. I think we'll put that over here. So, you know, when you got the doctors, you want to partner your shops. Maybe. So you can go pharmacist. I'm sure there's some rationale in there. There we go. Done. Right. You've got a health centre. Should probably put that closer to people, but do we move it? Do we move it? Yeah, we'll move it. We'll move it. We'll put it there. It was always close to people. There we go. Happy people. Oh, sad people, apparently. Well, this is starting to look quite nice. So from down here, how are we looking? Oh yeah, that's looking at business. We can start getting rid of that awful electricity pylon system that we have there soon as well, because power comes from there. We get to maybe here. We'll just cut it off and then take that from there to there, that to there. And we'll do that now. We'll clean it up. We'll clean up the power. Clean up the power grid, keeping it nice and tight. Right. So what we do? Let's just get that. We have to delete. Sorry guys. Blackout. No sewers. There we go. That can go. And then we'll delete this, this, all the way here. We'll get something. Uh-oh. Blackout. Problem. Resolved. And we'll get that. So now, when we look from down here, we've got a happy little hillside. Is it all powered? Crazy. Yeah, down here. Look at that. That is looking nice. If you live there, you'd be happy. What a view of that weird factory. It's going to stop me. Stop me because I don't own the tile. Okay, so what do we need now? More houses. Let's get some more houses. We can do that by just carrying on these roads, I think. I think we'll try and have as least junctions as possible. Maybe put one in down here so we can get in from there. And we could always circle back around so people can get to work there, so it's not, you know, going crazy there. If you want to check me out on Instagram, see a little bit more of my life outside of gaming too, just go on Deload Gaming. I think it's Deload Games. And we'll just carry that there. Nice sweeping bends. That looks awful. I'm not happy with that. Too sharp. Wouldn't be like that. Let's get something going a bit nicer. So yeah, a couple of the guys I listen to watch on YouTube. Sam Burr seems to be pretty knowledgeable. I think he's an actual planner. I'm not a planner. I'm just a guy who seems to like this game a lot. But I have played it for quite a few years now, probably like most of you guys. If there is anything I know, anything tips and tricks, I will share. I will give that stuff away. Cities Skylines will not be my only series. I'll probably look at do something on Football Manager, and who knows, maybe even some PlayStation stuff at some point. But right now, Cities Skylines Industries, that's what we're doing. Okay. Well, we've got no money, so we're going to need more stuff. I'm guessing these guys got no water. Let's do this. Yeah, water. Starting to pick up some more demand for other things now, so we can start thinking about some more commercial. I know this looks disgusting at the moment, but we will fix this little town because it does look absolutely horrendous. I appreciate that, it does, and if you do dislike any of the planning, cool, that'd be awesome, tell me and I'll fix it. We'll do that. Yeah. Small town. Are we even a town? Don't think we're a town. We're not far away though. Looks like we're about to get a milestone. We'll get a little bit more industry up here too. We'll just finish that off. Well, that should create some jobs. Got a box factory. Cool. What else we got? Goods Unlimited. And another box factory. A lot of boxes. Amazon must be close by, because we got boxes all over the place. We got some Frank's fish sticks factory. And another Frank's. Frank's must be doing well. I guess he owns the big house in town. Where's Frank live? Frank? No, not there. No, he'll live somewhere. There's crime. We have crime. We need police. Let's get some. I can't afford police. We must be close to a milestone. And get some cash. What have we got here? Next milestone. Yes, 30 more people, and we can have industries, parks, main park, and all the lovely paths, lovely paths, which will be fun. And we can have parks and a warehouse yard. Cool, very close indeed. We must get some cash for that too, I would have thought. Cash? Do you get cash? You always get cash on a milestone. That's what's going on. Something's not happy. This is the thing with these budget constraints. You don't really. Oh, we've got no money, and we need to spend money. We're gonna have to take a loan out. Loans. We'll have the biggest loan you've got. I'll take 60 grand. Thank you. In fact, I'll also take that one too. And we'll get some power. And I really don't want to go coal, but we are going to become a coal mining town, so maybe that makes sense. We'll see. Let's put another wind turbine here on this ridge, so we've got more power, and get the game going again. Hopefully get these next 30 people in so we can upgrade to a tiny town. Tiny town! Okay, we've got policies, park policies, and all that cool stuff, and we've also got industry areas, so we can start thinking about this coal. That will create lots of jobs. Lots of jobs for the area, so we can start ramping down our generic industry and gain that place back. We don't want that. If we are going to mine coal and we are going to do oil so we can progress this Industries DLC, we're going to have to be kind of dirty, but I do want to still remain quite green, so maybe go nuclear. It's kind of green. We'll maybe do that. So let's have a look. We got some cash. We got some cash? Yes, we got cash. Or is that the cash from the loan? Not sure. So let's have a little look here and see where our resources are, natural resources. Over here. I think I have a DLC, not DLC, I have a mod that has unlimited resources. So we've got the unlimited resources mod. I mean, that's basically like printing money and all this here. What's this? Fertile land. Yeah, oh yeah, we can definitely get a good farm going up here. Just have a look where the oil is. Okay, so we might end up with some kind of, definitely going to end up with some kind of oil rig of some sort. Okay, let's have a little look down here and see what we want to start. I like the farms. I like the idea of a farming town, but this here, this is coastal, nice, beautiful hillside manors, and really more of a suburb than anything else. So this, we need to disappear this. It's going to go. And I think we're going to have to sort of bring the highway down this road and down here. What have we got here as well? This is strange. So what, it used to be a fishing village, and now no one lives here? There's like a cast iron dock. That's strange. I think it's an industry map, so it obviously wants you to do industrial stuff everywhere. But we're going to stay green. We're going to try and be good. I thought we put a PlayStation. We didn't put a PlayStation down. Oops. Well, everyone's getting robbed. We'll definitely put that near the commercial stuff, because that's where people are going to need the place, and they can just, you know, whiz out here. Get a fire brigade too. That can go this side, like that, and we need more houses. Need more houses. We've got this. Should have put this one in really. Community school's a much nicer looking thing. Maybe we'll upgrade it at some point. They can have a nice new school development. We'll put a little school area in for them, some playing fields, and they do need some parks. I have an idea that I'd quite like a park to replace this industrial area, so what was an industrial area can turn into some kind of nice park or zoo or something like that. So behind these houses is trees and nice things, and we'll make this into much more of a, maybe even tourism led. So this little town that's here will expand the commercial area down there, put a couple of offices in, but try and remain this true to what it is. And then down here we'll do some housing developments that are probably more suited to the people that may be working around the cool stuff. So zoning, what have we got here? We've got a industry area paint now, so we can do that. So we can come down here, have a little look. Let's see what we've unlocked. Have we unlocked the... Here we go. No, what's this one? Office specialization, industrial specialization. We don't want that. We want... yeah, you just click it. That's right. So let's paint this area. Let's go big. We know what we're going to do. We know it's going to be there. Let's just... Oh, it's such a shame to kill all those trees. We'll try and protect it. Put it all behind the trees like that. And we will mine the crap out of the earth. So let's go. Pleasant Center. I imagine it's not going to be that pleasant. It's going to be full of mining equipment, which is not very good. So can we can't even mine. We need 1,800 people. 1,800 people. We got a little way to go before we can do this. I'm fine with that. I don't want to rush it. Don't want to rush that specialization just to get into it. We know we're going to have a mine down there. We know we're going to have some people living on this edge of town. What we could do is think about upgrading this highway. We can't do that either. So we're just going to have to grow the town. 1,800 people. We need more people now. More residential zoning. So we will now think about pausing and coming over here. Get rid of them. And let's look at putting a sweeping road around here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not overly fussed about this being perfect. Not yet. When we get into the more serious city-esque decisions on people movement and people moving around the city, we'll start getting a bit more precision. But for now, this is just meant to be a casual, nice place to live. We'll probably district it up shortly, put in some policies that give them, you know, encouraging cycling. But right now, they've got an easy way of life. Nice hillside town. They're all making money. They've all got jobs. That's good. People like jobs. And we'll just do that. It's going to go anyway. We know this is going to go. This is just jobs for now. We're going to de-zone this. It's going to go. So again, if you're enjoying this so far, I will be posting every single day. We're going to grow the city, see how we get on, and if you like it, like, share, comment, subscribe. The subscribers probably really help, but yeah, I'm just going to post daily, and if people watch it, that's cool. Right, what are we doing? It's looking nice. I'm liking this. I'd live there. I'm from a very small area of England, so this is a lot bigger than where I was from. Not anymore. I live in a city now, so we bring some experiences from this small town and the city life. And I live in a city that's hard to get around, so Could do with a lot more pedestrianisation so that people can move around freely. I think these guys need some kind of something. They need something. They've got nothing to do. We've given them nothing. Right. What's this? Carousel? Not a chance. Dog park. Love dogs. Dogs, yes. Right here. Right in the heart. And we'll get a little pedestrian area for that. That's what... When you leave a little gap, a little extra gap, you can sometimes just squeeze things like that in and just make it a little nicer. We'll get some paths in. Paths are here. We'll just a nice little standard path, nothing too jazzy for now. And we'll just take that round. I don't really like displacing people if I don't have to, but sorry guys. You had a lovely house, but now we have a path. And that's the way it is. And we'll just put one there too. There we go. Does that work? These on that? It's not a big fan of straight paths. I need some kind of curvature on there. Like this. That's quite nice. No pedestrian walkway, but it's a rural area, so people are going to get around. I don't think it's going to cause us too much problems. I think Sam Burr put a really good video out the other day about pedestrianising your highways and thinking about, you know, pedestrian highways like they are streets. That was really good, so go over there and check that out. I'm going to probably have another little look at that before I start really getting into the pedestrianisation. We'll de-zone some of this stuff. Just clean it up a little bit. I think that's sort of cleaned up now, is it? Yeah, done. And this one too. Don't need that. No one needs to live in that little longhouse. So there we go, we've got a dog park. They should be a little happier now. Let's have a look. One of these here is how nice the area is. I'm doing a very good job of looking at that. I obviously don't check that much. Leisure. Did I even change it? Parks and plazas. Hasn't really made much of a difference. I thought a dog park would have made a little bit of a difference. So we're on pause. I'm on pause. So maybe that's going to change. Visitors. We've got a dog park. My girlfriend has a dog business actually. So we will call it Welly's Dog Park, so they can sponsor it. Her YouTube is Welly's Pets. You should go over and check that out. She's a dog walker, and she would love to use a park like this, I think. So we'll call it the Welly's Dog Park for now. We've got water issues. See, it's paused like that. That means I've got to go and fix something. So we've lost everything. Right, so is it power that's the issue? Yep, that too. Definitely not going coal. I'm not having it. What's this here? Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion Plant. If only. I've never even had that. What I would like is this. I'd like to build a little centre for that. I have a history in that area, but we won't go into that today. Let's have a look. We've got power issues, so let's get another wind turbine in. These wind turbines, I think I was checking the other day on the electricity grid, and green energy is one of the biggest energy suppliers now to England. A huge percentage, like 28% or 30%, which is pretty sweet. I think a lot of them are the wind turbines. A lot of them are them, scattered around the north of England and Scotland, which is, can't put that there, that's not good. Let's get it over here, connect that up. So we're done. Yep, cool. And these, although they are greener, they are also useless. It does seem that way. That at the moment we just haven't got the technology to make things efficient and green at the same time, but we will. We'll get there. I think in this save we will prove that we can be green as best we can with a bit of nuclear. Okay. We've got water issues here, so let's extend our water supply a little bit more. We are going to redesign this little commercial entity. It will probably become an office environment, maybe even not a tech hub, but some kind of office environment. You want to utilise this, I think. We want to utilise this ridge as best we can because it's pretty. It's a pretty site. I mean, that would be a nice thing to live over. You'd have great views of the factory. and you would also have all them trees and hills to look at. So that's where we want our people to be. And if we get something nice, it'll be rich development around here, maybe offices, a little bit of commercial. But for now, phase one of Cities Skylines Industry DLC can just be bang some commercial in there. We use this for what it is. We've got some local businesses. These guys in the future would probably move on to bigger premises because they've made so much money anyway. And we'll look at, have I paid loans back? Do I need to pay loans back? Loan, pay now. We'll pay that one. But it's paying off. I didn't know that. I didn't know it paid it off on a payment plan. So these are actually paying off in the background, like your mortgage or car loan. That's pretty cool. So something's kicked off. We've lost availability again. Is the only thing with that mod that you basically are on pause all the time. So we'll get another one of these. It cost us a fortune, but we will definitely not blight this hills landscape with wind turbines. I think when we do the industry stuff down here, what we'll do is look to hide it with trees and surrounding areas. I think that would be good. But anyway guys, that has been my first episode of the Let's Play. If you enjoyed it, like it, subscribe, check it out. When we come back next time, we'll be looking at the next development. Hopefully we've hit this milestone here, so we'll move to Boomtown in 50 people. So yeah, thanks very much for watching guys, and check us out next time. Cheers.